All right. Biggest marketing issue that I see not only in landscaping and hardscaping, but and not even just home service companies. I see this in so many companies around, is unconverted leads. A lot of times people are thinking they need more leads, they need more leads, they need more leads, but they have a lot of leads coming in. They're just not converting them, and they're just kind of letting those unconverted ones go by. So why? Here's the problem. 50 to 60% of inbound leads leave unconverted. 90% of all web forms fail to convert. Facebook leads, which we're a high proponent of, have an average of 20% closing ratio. What about the other 80%? And Google ads have a 45% closing ratio. So again, what about the other 55? Do we just put those in the garbage and not worry about it? Well, we spent a lot of money to bring those leads in. And here's why this is happening. Leads that are not followed up within the first 15 minutes go completely cold. Probably will never even be able to get them on the phone. Leads that are called within the first minute convert 391% higher. And then 78% of customers buy from the company that responds to the inquiries first. So the very first one that inquires is typically going to get that customer. They're going to win. The other thing is if you push out that response time 5 to 10 minutes or more, you're going to decrease your lead conversion by 80%. So if you're busy and you don't get back to them in 5 to 10 minutes, you've just now lessened your chance of getting that to a customer by 80%. And now the average customer has to be followed up with 5 to 7 times before they even book. And today's consumers prefers to interact via text message. I kind of already talked about that. Phone call and email still work for some people, but in today's day and age, everybody's texting. Everybody's got that mobile phone and they want to interact via text message. Here's the solution. And that's the good news. There is a solution. So you can leverage marketing automation to follow up with the web forms, the Facebook leads, the Google leads. I don't care where they're coming in leads. It could be from your TV, radio, offline marketing, flyers, everything that's coming in, they need to be responded to within the first few minutes of submission through phone, email, and text. You need to be hitting them with all these channels. And you need to automate the follow-up so that every prospect is touched 5 or more times and able to engage, yes, through two-way text messaging. That's just what it is these days, and it's going to be even more so in 2021. And then having somebody dedicated from 8 to 5, an office manager, appointment setter, somebody that calls these leads within 1 to 5 minutes. You want to make sure they're called right away. So is this a simple math? Again, I'm going to make it very easy. 100 leads, that's what we have coming in. Your conversion rate, we talked about, let's just say 30%, that's a decent conversion rate, could be higher, could be lower. Without any follow-up, 100 leads at 30% is 30 book jobs. And if we take the average ticket, again, just making it easy, 5,000. You might have maintenance plans or bigger projects, but let's just say 5,000. That's $150,000. Now let's take that same exact 100 leads, not bringing in any more traffic. We just increase our conversion rate by 15%. So 45% conversion rate because we do automated follow-up. Now we have 45 book jobs with an average $5,000 ticket. Now we're looking at $350,000 revenue. Big difference for a small increase in conversions, right? So there's a lot of things that we can do that can put money in our pockets without adding extra leads coming in. A lot of times people think that's the solution. So you want to make every single lead that you generate more valuable, right? So let's implement this in your business. Based off of those things that we just talked about, what are 3 elements that you can implement on your website to increase the conversions? Anyone want to share that? Make sure that you put that down on your notepad in your workbook. 3, just 3, baby steps. Because if you just do 1, you're going to increase that conversions and put more money in your pocket. So I'd love to hear so far, what did you guys learn on that? Anything that you noticed? Anything you'd like to share? Not having a web form or an offer? Yeah. Yep, that's a good one. automation, texting, having a chat, absolutely. Chat's important. And with our technology and what we do, our chat takes it a step further, and it's actually two-way text. It's SMS chat. So even if they leave your website, you still have them to communicate with, right? So they did a chat, and now they're got interrupted and they're gone, but you can still communicate with them through SMS text. So it's speaking to those things that I was just talking about: SMS availability, chat, and being able to follow up and interact with them.